Hi learners, welcome to my YouTube channel. So today we are going to do the part 2 of the topic factoring. So in that we are going to see how to find the area of the given figure, then how to factor the given expression and the special products. So now this is the figure given and what we have to do here, simplify an expression for the area of the following figure. So we have to see how to find out the area of this one. So same figure is here. So what directly we cannot find a area directly. So what we can do here, we can split it into two parts. So can you see here, this is the first part, means this is the rectangle and this is the other rectangle. So we can put here 1 and 2. So what you can see, the dimensions are given. This is 2, this is the length and this is the breadth. And again for this one, this whole part is x plus 3 and this one, the breadth is here for x minus 2 for this one. So what we can see here, when this whole part is x plus 3 and only this part is given as 2, so we want only this part, isn't it? So what are we going to do? We are going to do x plus 3 minus 2, that is going to be x plus 1. So this part will be x plus 1. Hope you got this one. So now let us start here for the area of 1. So this is we are going to find the area of this part. So what do you know, the area, whenever there is the area of rectangle, means that will be length into, we can say the breadth or we can say the width, both is the same. So here the length is x and the width is 2. So what will be the area? That will be 2x. We can also write as the square units because area is always in square units. So now let us see for area of 2. So area of 2 means, as I told you, this we want only this part. So that will be x plus 3 minus 2 because this part is 2. So that is going to be x plus 1 and this is x minus 2. So x plus 1, x minus 2. So that will be, when you expand this one, x square minus 2x plus x, and this will be minus 2. This is what is written over here. So here this is x square minus 2x plus x is going to be minus x and minus 2. So this also you can write as square units. So now what do we want? We want the area of this whole part. So what we can do, we can add this 1 and 2. So we will add this and this part. So what we can say, area of 1 and 2, that means you are going to add this one, 2x, and when you add it, what do you get here? X square, let us take at the start, x square, and plus 2x minus x is going to be plus x, and this is going to be minus 2. This will be square units. So now let us see how to factor the expressions. So now this is the first term and this is the second term. So what we can see from here, what is common here, we can see c. So what remains in the bracket is, for the first part, c is outside. So we can write here 17a, this minus as it is. From here c is already over here. So what we can write here, 8d. So from this one now what we can see, that is common is going to be 2xy. And what remains is we want 14. So this will be 2 sevens are. And x square means, hope you got this one. Now here 16, so 2 eights are. And here x, so here is already x. So and here y cube means you need y square. So what we can do, one more thing, sometimes there is a confusion, many of them don't know how to take the common. So what you can do for this 14x square y. So we can also take the factors of that, 2 into 7 into x into y. And for this 16xy cube, you can also write here 2 into 2. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, and 8 to the 16 into x into y into y. So now we can see we have to take the SCF. SCF means we have to take the common. So what will you do? Here is 2, here is 2, that is one group. So now what you can see here is x, here is x. Sorry for that. So I'll write it again. So here, that is here 16xy cube. So that will be 2 into 7 into x into y. And this will be 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into x into y into y into y. So now what we can say, as I told you, this is common. And here x and this x also is common, and this y and this y is also common. We can take any one common. So what remains in the first part is you have 2xy that is common, so that is here. So what remained in the first part is 7x, and here also now what remains is 2 into 2, 4, that will be 4 to the 8 and y square. So you can take this as the HCF method. You can do this way for any, whenever you want to find out common, you can do that way. So now we are not going to keep on doing that with HCF method. Later on you can do it. Now you know how to do the HCF one. So now the third one, so this is the answer. Here it's given there are 3 terms. From these 3 terms, again you can follow that HCF method only. You can write your 27 r square s square, and then you will take the factors of it again, 18 r cube s square and 36 r s cube. So but now what we can see here, that is from these 3 terms 9 is common, then we have r common, and we have s square common. So what remains here is 27 means 9 threes are, you can just see when you multiply this into this, you get this, and when you multiply this into this, you get this one. So now what we can do here, this is a different one. Now see here, this we have 3x and we have x plus 8. Plus 5 we have, and this is x plus 8. So now we can see we have in this bracket, this also is x plus 8, this also is x plus 8. That we can take as common only once. And then what remains outside is 3x, and this is plus 5. So that is in the other bracket. So this is the answer. Now here we have 4 terms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what we'll do, first 2 we'll take, and from that what is common is m, and remains in the bracket is x plus y. Now this sign, whatever after 2 terms is there, that should be same here. So now in the second, this group, what you can see, 2 is common, and what remains in the bracket is x plus y. So now what you can see, this is x plus y, and this also is x plus y. So x plus y you will take here, and what remains, this is m plus 2. So this is the answer. Now again here, what you can do from this one, what is common, ay. So what remains in the bracket is y plus 3. Same sign over here. From this one, what is common is 4. What remains in the bracket is y plus 3. So these both are common, so we'll write it only once, and what remains outside is in the other bracket. So this is the answer. So here now it's given, if r is equal to 3 and h is equal to 8, we have to find the surface area using both the original and factored form equations. So for the surface area, we have the formula, that is 2 pi r square plus 2 pi rh. So now what we can do from this one, these are 2 terms. So what we can take here, 2 pi we will take common, and this is r square plus rh will be in the bracket. So now what will you write here, 2 pi, and here you have the value of r is 3, so you'll put 3 square, 3, and we have the value of h is 8, so we'll put here 8. So here 2 pi, this will be 9, 24. So here this is same, this will be 33, then 33 to the 66 pi, and you know the area means always it is going to be square units. So now here the next question is, determine binomials that represent the length and width of the rectangle. Then determine the dimensions of the rectangle if x represents 15 centimeter. So now this is given, that area is given this, that x square plus 18x plus 80. So what we have to do, we have to find out the length and width. So now look at here, first we were going to factorize it. So now same thing, whatever the question is, I have written the same over here. So now what we can do, you know how to take the quadratic equation. This is one. There are 2 terms. This is the first term, this is the middle term, and this is the last term. So now first and the last, the coefficient of the first and the last. So this 80 into 1, that is going to be 80. You are going to take the factors of 80 in such a way that the middle term you get 18. So 80, 2 40s are, 2 20s are, 2 10s are, 2 5s are, and 5 1s are. So now what you can see, you want 18. So 18 means this will be 10, and 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, means 10 plus 8. So plus 10 plus 8 will be 18. So we can write here this first term as it is. The middle term you can write plus 10 plus 8, that will be 18, and this will be 80 as it is. So now we can see there are 4 terms. So we'll make a group of 2. So first group, what you can see, common is x, remains in the bracket is x plus 10. This sign as it is. In the second group, what you can see, common is 8, x plus 10. This one, because this is 8x, so inside remains in the bracket is x plus 10. Now both the brackets same means you are going to write it only once, x plus 8. So now you can see this is the length and this is the width of it. So now what did they say here? Determine the dimensions of the rectangle we have already. Well, x represents 15. So in place wherever you see x, you are going to write 15. This will be as it is. 15, this as it is. So this is going to be 25 and this is going to be 23. And when this means it is multiplication because area is length into width. So length into width, this is the area. So now what will you do here? When you multiply this into this, you get 575. Then area, because it is an area, the dimensions are given in centimeter. So you can write, either you write centimeter square or square centimeter, both is the same. So again, what they have asked, they asked the length and the width. So separately we can write that. We already know that, we already got it here. Length is 25 and the width is 23 centimeter. So now we are going to see some of the special products. You have to expand this one. Can you see both? This also is x and this also is 4, but in between you can see plus and minus. So what it will be, this will be a minus b and this is going to be a plus b. So you know the formula for that, a minus b into a plus b, that will be a square minus b square. So you are going to take the square of this one because this is a, and minus b square. You will go take the square of this b, that is 4 square. So this is going to be x square and 4 4s are 16. This is minus sign. So now here the coefficient was 1. Here we can see the coefficient is 3. So now let us see in the same formula a minus b and a plus b. That will be a square minus b square. So this is a and this is b square. So now see here, you have to be very careful over here. You have to multiply this into this one. So 3 square will be 9 and this will be y square and this will be minus 4. So this is the answer. Now you can see here x plus 4 whole bracket square. So this thing you can also write here x plus 4 into x plus 4, or you know this will be in the form of a plus b whole bracket square. That will be a plus b whole bracket square means a square plus 2ab plus b square. Even you can do it that way, or you can write it twice and then you can expand it. So this is that. So this is going to be x square plus 8x plus 16. Again, now look for here, you can write it twice the same one. So now you are going to expand it. 3x into 3x, that is going to be 9x square. 3x into 2, that is going to be 6x. 6x and 4. So now you will take same 12x and this will be 4. So this is the answer. Now here this is in the form of x square minus 25. So you can see 25 also is a perfect square than x square. So what we can do here, again here you can write here this is in the form of a square minus b square. So how will you write here? A square minus b square means a minus b and a plus b. So now you know this, they write here x square and your 25 means that is going to be 5 square. So how are you going to write? Now this is in the form of a square minus b square. So you are going to write a minus b and a plus b. So a minus b, this is an a plus b. So this is a and this is b. So this is the answer. Same for here. This is also perfect square. And 1 also is a perfect, means you can write 1 square is 1. So now what will be that? For 3, 3k and square of that minus 1 square. So here again this is in the form of a square minus b square, that will be a minus b and a plus b. So a is a minus b and this is a plus b. So now again this is a perfect square, this also perfect square. So you will take 2 square minus this is going to be 3w and the whole bracket square. So this is again a square minus b square. So it will be a minus b, a minus b and a plus b. Hope this is clear. Here again the same, this is also perfect square and this also perfect square. So what are you going to write here? 5 and this r and the square of it. Again here this will be 6 6 are 36, that is 6 s and the square of it. So again this is a square minus b square means a minus b and a plus b. Again here the same, 36 is a perfect square, so that is going to be 6x and the whole bracket square, and this is y square. Same, a minus b and a plus b. Now here determine the value of k such that each trinomial is a perfect square. For this one what you have to do, this is the quadratic equation, but we don't know the value of this coefficient of this x that is given as k. So we have to find this, what is k. So now what we can do here, we can just write first this thing as it is, and 16 is a perfect square, so you can say 4 square is 16. So we have to write this, the determinant b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So what we can do here, this step is important here. So after writing this, we can write a b square. If we take this on the, because this is minus, if we take that on the right hand side, it is going to be plus. So now this is a. So there is 1 over here, means a is 1. This is b. The standard form of the equation is ax square plus bx plus c. So a is 1, b is k, and c is 16. So now you know this one. Since you know this, now you know b. B means k square, 4. A means 1. And what is k? K is, c is 16. Hope you got that. So what will you write here? K square is, what will be that? 16 4s are 64. So when you take the square root on both sides, that is going to be, k will be plus or minus 8, because square root of 64, that is going to be 8. So we can write here plus or minus 8. So again here they have asked this k, the constant one. So we are going to start with this one, b square minus 4ac is equal to 0. So b square is 4ac. So now what you can see here, this is a is 4, b is c, along with the sign, this will be minus 12, and k will be, we don't know what is this k. The c is going to be k. So now b square minus 4ac, that will be b square is equal to, so what are you going to do? B is minus 12, 4, A is 4 over here, and C is K. So now minus 12, because this is the even number. Minus 12 into minus 12 means that is going to be 144. That is going to be positive. And here 16K. So now here what we can do, this is 144, we'll write as it is. If you take this 16, because this is multiplication, on the other side that is going to go in the denominator, that is K. So 16 ones are 16, 9 is 144. So the value of k is 9. Here they have said find an algebraic expression for the area of the shaded region in the factored form. This should be in the factored form, whatever you get the area. So this is the diagram given. So can you see whenever because always there is a confusion between the square and the rectangle. So whenever this is given means this all sides are equal. So this is definitely a square. Here this given means this is also a square, and we have to find the yellow one, which one this I have. This one, that is the shaded one. You have to find out that area. So now this is the inner square and this is the outer square, and this is given x minus 2. The side is given, this is x minus 2, and this side is given as 3x plus 4. So area of outer square, let us take, the formula for the area of square, that is side square. So now since this is given means this is the side given. So what will you write here for, because we are looking for the outer square. So you will write it 3x plus 4 whole bracket square. Now this is in the form of a plus b whole bracket square, and you know the formula for a plus b whole bracket square, that is a square plus 2ab plus b square. So now see here, this a square means 3x square, 2ab means what are you going to write, 2, and a is here 3x, and this is going to be 4. So what is that going to be? 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are 24, 24x, and the b square means 4 square, that is 16. So this we'll write at because that is the area, we'll write in the square units. Now we will take for the inner one. Inner one, again the same formula, because that is also a square. So now the side is given as x minus 2. So we will take x minus 2. So this is in the form of a minus b whole bracket square. So again for a minus b whole bracket square means it should be a square minus 2ab plus b square. So what is a square means? This is a, this is b. So a square means x square minus 2ab minus 2ab. A is here x and b means it is going to be 2. So it is going to be minus 4x. So this is minus 4x. And here b square means 4. So this is square units. So now what will you do? We want the area of the shaded region. So whenever this is given, the area of the shaded region means what are you going to do? Outer minus the inner one, because this is in the middle of both. So outer square minus the inner square. And outer square, what did we get? We got this one. So what will you write here? We'll write the same thing over here. And the inner square, we got this. So see here, this minus and this bracket is very important because there are 3 terms in it. So now we will take first the same over here. Now we'll split it. Minus x square. Minus minus becomes plus 4x. And minus and plus, that is minus 4. So this will be, now take the x together. 9x square, then again this, x square together, then x together, and here the constant together. So this is going to be 8x square, 24 plus 4, that is going to be 28x, and this will be plus 12 minus 4, that is going to be plus 16 minus 4, that is going to be plus 12. So this, now can you see in this one, all these are the 3 terms. So from that one you can see that 4 is common. So we'll take 4 outside the bracket. So here this is 8 means inside it means 2x square. 28 means 4 sevens are x, you have to write, and 4 threes are. So now what you can see here, now this is a quadratic equation. So now the middle term, what will you do? You will take the factors. This is 6. So the middle term is 7. You have to arrange that in such a way that you get. So now see here, this 2x is going to be the same. So you know 6 ones are 6. That will be 6x plus 1x. That is going to be 7. So what we can write? We don't usually write 1. So we can just write x. So here this is for the middle term, 7x. And this is 3. So now you are going to make it into 2 groups. 4 keep as it is. From here the common is 2x. So what remains in the bracket is x plus 3. Here there is nothing common from this group means you have to write 1. And what remains in the bracket is x plus 3. So 4, both the brackets are same means you are going to write it only once, and this whatever is outside, that is 2x plus 1. So here this is the answer, means that is the area of the shaded region what they have asked. So by this one we have completed today's work. Please do like and subscribe to my channel so you get the notification of the other parts. Thank you.